It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from East Rutherford. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth and long. The Giants are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet to get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
on the give, it's Blue. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Darts out of the shotgun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talked about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Darts looking at this third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt. So they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. They're throwing it. Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing third and long. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 32-yard line.
Give on second here to Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
The Giants take
Now here comes the New York offense. And this weather, Brock, has been disrupting a lot of what both of these teams are trying to do. At this point, you got to wonder who's going to switch up their game plan first.
Yeah, when you practice indoors or out under the clear skies, you don't get a lot of this. It is coming down on them.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Third down now. Here's Dot. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Into the gun this time. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. First and 10 from the 32. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we have been seeing so far in this opening half Well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Blue gets the handout. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. The 3rd down run with Blue. Free inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, who will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right?
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back for their first points of this game.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. On 1st down, it's Blue. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dropping back to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Throw here. 3rd down. Has it downfield, working the left. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead.
The kicker on for the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Starks. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So out now comes the punter.
It's 4th down.
And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
The middle, Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. And stop made by Donovan Ezaraku.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
6 yards.
Punting unit out now. Feels this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
It's a gain of 5.
Blue running to the right. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. We'll start the drive with Blue. And look at this. 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Going with Blue here. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they're going to take possession. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Now Blue. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down and goal.
We'll look to throw. He's in trouble. He gets brought down again. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. This one from 47 yards away. And And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Giants take over now late in this first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the
On first down, here's Darts. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. Here goes Dart to the air. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Third down and 10.
Dart gonna throw again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Demboyz take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. So entering the line, gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's blue. And second down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has the first over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun now on third down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
Another carry for him. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They give it to him again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Taken down.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Darts going to the air. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Punt team on the field. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll run this with blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw now. Cut out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now give left side. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
36-yard line.
Pass play now. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. They'll throw here on 1st. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 16-point ball game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look forward.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down.
On 1st down, now we're on. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Third down now. Here's Darks. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. The Giants are set to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. They'll start this series with an option left. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The give, it's Blue. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Oh, the football's loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. After that play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's their top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blue gets it. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Blue here from the pistol. And nearly a first down there. He's stopped at the 24. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Gonna keep this one and go. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Blue gets the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A 3rd down run with Blue. Shoves one away. And he's out of bounds. His defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42. Back to the well again. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Up the middle, Blue. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Cowboy first down.
Right up the gut. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Down beyond the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Down to the 10. This one's caught. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. Now here comes the New York offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Putting a receiver in motion. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. First and 10 now from the 46. To throw, here's Dart. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
48-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cowboys have it now at the 40. Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here in first and 10. They start the drive with blue. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Going with blue here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down. A gain of 7. First down.
Now blue. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.